A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. And here we are back with our next session. That is a session for UGC NET Paper 1 for the preparation for your June 2024 examination. And as you all know, in this particular session, we have started our MCQs as well as we have started with our theory also. So alternate days we have, one day we have theory, one day we have MCQs related to the same theory. So today we have the question on another recent topic, that is Swayam, which is more, which where we can see a lot of questions are being coming from this topic. We have topic called as metacognition in education. Now you have this metacognition in higher education also, but let us understand what is metacognition in education. And we have a top question on the topic learning strategy, right? And this is all from your unit 1, that is teaching aptitude. So now without wasting time, let's start with the session and with the first question. So here comes first question on the screen. So let's read the first question. Who among the following is the national coordinator for engineering courses to be launched on Swayam platform? So this question is clearly on the topic, that is Swayam. So before we understand, so they have given the options, that's AICTE, NCERT, NEPTIL, UGC. Now please remember, nowadays UGC has given questions with acronyms only. You do not get a full form. They will give you acronym. You have to understand the question, the acronym as well, and then come to the answer. So, right now, before going to the question is on Swayam platform. As you all are aware that it is nothing but a Indian government portal. Okay, so what is Swayam? It is an Indian government portal which offers free open online courses platform providing educational courses with the help of massive open online courses for the universities as well as for the for the colleges, which was inaugurated on 9th of July 2017. So this also you have the concepts, these concepts are also there with respect to what, with respect to dates. So these Swayam portals are all online portals which provide free courses in education, which was inaugurated on 9th of July 2017. Now here we have the options given. So now you have to identify that option where it talks about what? It talks about the engineering courses. So as you all know that this is very general topic which all you should be aware about, that Swayam has in total 9 national coordinators, right? Now out of these 9 national coordinators, which is exclusively for engineering. So if you see, you should be see any student who is preparing for UGC NTA NET, they should be very familiar with this term. What is AICT? What does it stands for? What is NCRT? What is NEPTIL? What is UGC? So let's see what is the right answer when it comes to what? When it comes to engineering courses, right? So as I told you, Swayam has 9 coordinators, and out of that, the one who looks after the engineering is NEPTIL. Now, before we go through, let us understand these 9 coordinators. One among them is AICT, All India Council for Technical Education. Then we have CEC, that is Conservatorium of Education. Then we have IGNU, that is Indira Gandhi National Open University. Then we have IIM Bangalore, okay, Indian Institute of Management. Then we have NCRT, okay, National Council for Educational Research and Training. Then we have something called as NIOS, that is National Institute of Open Schooling. Then we have something that is NITTR, that is Teachers Training with respect to research. And then we have NEPTIL, and then we have UGC, right? UGC, that is University Grant Commission. And our right answer was what? Our right answer was with respect to engineering, and with respect to engineering we have something that is called as what? It is called as NEPTIL, which stands for what? Now you should be aware of this. As I told you, you should be knowing this full forms very well. So it is National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. I'll repeat it again. It is talking about National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, and that is NEPTIL, and it is specifically for engineering courses, right? Okay. Coming to question number 2, everyone. Now, question number 2, please be careful, and then you can come to the answer in case if you are aware of this. So, what is the name of the software application? So they have told us to define the software application that facilitates building an early accessible bookmark warehouse that becomes searchable to the members or to the public. So it means that it is searchable at a private level also, and it is searchable at the public level also. So here they have told us to identify the software which is, basically providing access to the bookmark, okay, either privately or you can say publicly. And the options given are social bookmarking, database management system, enterprise resource planning, reference management tool. Okay, so these are the options, right? So when we talk about the software application with a bookmark, see, now this bookmark is not your personal system bookmark. I mean to say, when we use our system, when we use our mobiles, or you can take laptops or a computer, you have a bookmark option where you can bookmark that particular tab which you want to come back again. Same way, there is a software application which helps you to bookmark the content in the form of private and public. So the options given below are social bookmarking, database management system. Now when I talk about database management system, it is something in the form of managing the system. Let us take an example of Oracle, or let us take an example of Microsoft Access. So these comes under data management system, which is managing the data. Enterprise resource planning, it talks about ERP. So a best example is your SAP, which helps the organization to manage the resources accordingly. And reference management tool, so like for example, any students who are doing PhD, so for citations you need a citation generator, right? So as a reference tool, so these are all coming as what? These are all coming as reference management tool. But then when we talk about the software application with reference to bookmark, privately or publicly, it is called as social bookmarking. So you have social bookmarking websites, okay? You can go to the website, you can register yourself, okay, with the help of the email ID, and then you get an access to that. So that with the help of which your bookmarking can be done uh, with respect to any of the tab which you want, or any of the, you want to share it, or you want to do it public, or keep it for your own private use. You can do this with the help of software application called as social bookmarking, right? Okay, coming to question number 3. Now see, if you see, these are the statement questions. The moment you see the word reliability and validity, do not get panic. Oh, this is the research question. No, how they have implemented your research aptitude into teaching aptitude is very important to understand. So they are giving the first statement as reliability refers to whether a test measure what it says it measure. So reliability means whatever test it measures, it measures those tests which it says that it measures, right? So it's like just playing of words. Validity refers to whether a test consistently yields the same or a similar scores. So they have given you reliability and validity meaning, and you have to connect it with teaching and understand the sentence and give the answer. So when I talk about reliability, okay, when you are talking about reliability, it is nothing but a function. It talks about a function efficiently done with a specific time. You can, I can rely on that person, because you know that, the person definitely will help you to get the things done in a better way and with a specific uh, time, or maybe with a, with a given time. That is called as what? It is called as reliability, right? Now when I say validity, it is being, the quality of being believable, which we trust for or which we believe. So it is definitely going to, so whether the results are going to be same or similar, that the validity test will tell. So now reliability, whether a test measure what it says it measure, is it like that or something, different? So just now I told it is a function which will definitely give you the result within a specific period of time. So if it says it measures, it will measure, right? Whether it is not whether, it is definitely going to give you that amount of efficiency. Validity, it is definitely going to give the quality of believable. So here, no, they have raised a concern by adding the word whether. It's may or may not be. So if you see both these statements, obviously, if you read them very carefully, both the statements are incorrect because reliability says what it measures. It's not whether. It is not putting a condition. If it is saying, it will definitely efficiently do it. And if it is validity, it will definitely give you the quality of, believable. So all the both these statements, yes, both these statements does not have ifs and but. Definitely there is a sure assurance with the test of reliability and validity, and hence the given question stands to be false. So both the statements are incorrect, right? Okay. Now, coming to question number 4, everyone. The fourth question is about metacognition. That's what we have, highlighted. Metacognition comprises of which skills? So they are talking about what they are talking about metacognition, but in metacognition there are skills. So planning, developing, monitoring, costing, evaluation. Which skills consist of metacognition? So whether it is planning, whether it is developing, whether it is monitoring, whether it is costing, or whether it is evaluation. So to understand this particular question, it's first very, very important that you should understand the term metacognition. So please try to understand the term. Metacognition is nothing but it is talking about what? It is talking about awareness. It is talking about the ability to understand or understanding, right? So when I say metacognition, so awareness obviously related to self, or what in easiest word I can say that what you know you think as an individual and what you learn. So as a teacher, as a student, what is your individual perception? What do you think you know, or what do you think you have learned? So for that, in order to understand this cognition, metacognition, what qualities do you need to have? Do you need to have planning, developing, monitoring, costing, evaluation? What type of qualities do you need to have if you are talking about your thinking or awareness, or maybe your learning? So if do you think planning is important? Do you think developing is important? Do you think monitoring is important? Costing or evaluation? Now please look at it. Maybe without little bit of understanding can make you to bring this question rightly. So you are talking about yourself, okay, that is thinking as well as what? As well as learning. So in order to think or learn, what is required? Planning, is it required? So what we say, planning is well deciding in advance, is it required? Now progressing, development. But development for a self thinker or a learner at a very first stage, will it is it necessary, or it will come? Monitoring, that is assessing yourself or evaluating yourself, and just costing. Okay, so out of the skills, which do you think that is a metacognition skill which will help you to think better and learn about yourself? So if you look at the options very well, obviously planning, yes, deciding in advance. Monitoring, yes, assessing and understanding your performance, whether it's better, where it needs to be improved. Evaluation, it means it gives you the results, it gives you the provision to understand the corrective measures. So developing and costing is not at an initial stage, it is not a self awareness. Like it comes after you gradually grow or progress with a certain experience and knowledge. So metacognition skills does not include developing and costing at a very initial stage, right? Okay. Now we have come to the next question, where we have the list of learning strategy and where we have the action plan. You can say the implementation. Okay, the options are given below. So you have planning and focus attention, you have organizing and remembering, you have comprehension and cognitive monitoring. So you have these options, right? Now please try to understand, just don't get panicked. Okay, planning, organizing, these are very basic terms of management which you do every now and then. So if I tell that, okay, for June 2024 examination, what are your plans? So what exactly do I mean? Do I tell? So maybe what is your aim? What is your vision? or what is your, what is your mission. So that is planning, how you're going to go ahead. When I say organizing, it means putting the things in a right way, putting the things the way it is required. Comprehension, it is basically, to comprehend. And cognitive monitoring, that is intellectually, right? So let's see whether you are able to understand the concepts or not. As I said, planning and focus attention. So if you look, which sentence talks about aim, which sentence talks about objective. So if you see planning, basically, setting goals. That's what you decide in advance, what exactly you need to do with your learning and how you need to go ahead. So today, if I want to plan my lesson or my session, so I will be definitely setting an aim or a goal for it, right? Along with my timetable. Now, organize and remembering. So when I say organizing and remembering, it means, means it mnemonics or imaginary visualization. So mnemonics, it's nothing but, a short a form which helps you to remember the things. It can be in any form, maybe with the help of acronym, maybe with the help of a storytelling, anything. Mnemonics is nothing but example which helps you to remember the things. So yes, organizing is nothing a part of remembering. Okay, comprehension, it will create an example. To comprehend, it means to create an example. Cognitive monitoring, how you will monitor. Just now I gave you an idea about, metacognition. So what do you think and what do you learn? So you will put a self question or a self testing for yourself in order to understand this cognitive monitoring. So if you see the option number 3, okay, where planning is goal setting, organizing is about, using the mnemonics, comprehension is about creating an example, and yes, cognitive monitoring is about self questioning. And that's how you will be able to get, the you will be able to get the concept, right? Okay. Now, yes, any students who are willing to join the course on Global Online, you can please go on the platform, Global Online platform, download the Global Online app, register yourself with a registered mobile number, select the course. Once you do that, you will get an access to all the information after paying the fees, which consist of evaluation test, which consist of uh, uh, like take an example of mock test notes, everything will be in access, and through this you can definitely learn and prepare yourself for June 2024 cycle. Okay, that's all for the day. Thank you everyone, and see you tomorrow in the next session.